It's important to keep your audience engaged with your LED sign and your message. But if they can't read your message, then you risk losing your audience entirely. We're going to cover the bases on what you need to know to create great looking, effective, and most importantly, legible sign content every time. There are some general design principles for LED sign content that you can follow every time to keep your messaging clear and understandable for your audience, those motorists driving by on a daily basis. For LED sign messages, these principles fall into two main categories: the text and the colors. Don't worry if you've got a red or amber monochrome sign, what we're talking about pertains to them too. 3 rules govern the text. Keep it simple, keep it big, and keep it clean. Large or small, a 48-foot billboard or a 6-foot monument sign, keep the wording brief. Avoid spelling out complete sentences on your sign. Distill your message down to as few words as possible. If you have a sale with multiple offers, try breaking the ad up into multiple messages, with each offer being its own focus. Your audience passes by at anywhere from 25 to 70 miles an hour. Larger text will allow motorists to see your message from a greater distance, maximizing your already short viewing time. If the text is too small, your audience may not have enough time to read the message. Although your sign is capable of much smaller, it's a good idea to keep 1-foot character height in mind as a minimum. If your message still won't cleanly fit into one frame, break it up into multiple frames. By keeping the message short and spreading the text over multiple frames, you can use larger text, maximizing the legibility of the entire message. Font choice also has an impact on legibility. Avoid thin fonts or script fonts, which can be difficult to read at a distance. Stick to thick, heavy fonts to maximize readability. Using capital letters is also a good idea, as more pixels are used to create capital letters and the result can be more easily read from a distance. Okay, you've simplified your message and created frames with big, clean text. The final piece of the puzzle is the color. The right color combination can make or break your message. Choosing highly contrasting colors between text and background helps the text stand out. Aim for using bright text over darker backgrounds. White and yellow are good choices for text, as they're the brightest colors an LED sign can produce and sit nicely over darkly shaded background colors. Since white is the brightest the sign can be, avoid using it as a background color, as it can visually overpower the text. A black outline around the text is also recommended. This shadow further helps to separate the text from the background. When choosing colors, if your eyes start to swim when reading, or if you find yourself having to focus a bit more to read what you've put on the sign, consider changing the colors to options with higher contrast. For monochrome signs, the same ideas apply. The shades of red or amber available on your sign can help separate the text from the background through brightness contrast. Full bright text, black stroke, and darker shaded backgrounds will look good and be legible at greater distances and with less effort. There you have it. Designing messages for LED signs is all about remembering your audience's point of view. When in doubt, get out there and drive past your sign and see for yourself how easily you can read what's up there. Remember, the important thing is to keep your content fresh and legible. Keeping your text simple, big, and clean while employing effective brightness and color contrast helps to ensure everyone can read and understand your message.